Hi and welcome to this how-to guide for dynamic modeling. My name is Bella and in this video I'm going to introduce you to TyFlow for 3ds Max and show you how to make a simple rain birth particle effect. So I'm going to make the assumption that you've already downloaded your zip file folder that contains your TyFlow plugin for 3ds Max. What we now need to do is save it to the 3ds Max plugins folder on your computer. So I have 3ds Max saved to my C drive. I'm going to click into this, head to Program Files, find Autodesk, and then in 3ds Max we want to scroll down and find our plugins folder. Now this is where you want to drag the DLO TyFlow script from your zip folder downloaded from the internet into your 3ds Max 2020 plugins folder. Once it's in there, you'll find that when we open up 3ds Max, the plugin will automatically start to install. And we're just going to give this a moment since 3ds Max takes a moment. So now that we have 3ds Max open, what you'll find is that in your Create tool, under Geometry and Standard Primitives, there is now a TyFlow tab. So if we click this and drag on our screen, a little TyFlow icon will be generated. What this means is that when we head to Modifiers, we can go to the Open Editor and open up this TyFlow particle editor or particle interface where we can create our animations. Now with TyFlow, our particles are not generated from the icon that we made earlier, and we actually need to create a secondary little tab that will be the position that our particles are birthed from. So we're going to head back to the Create tab, and we're going to head to the sub-tab Helpers this time, and change from the standard to the TyFlow object type. When you're in this setting, you want to press Ty icon, and we're just going to drag out a biggish object. This is where our particles will be generated when we start our animations. So now that we have our bounding box for our particles, I'm going to go back to the interface and I'm going to birth some particles. So we're going to click birth and drag that onto our interface here. What this little parameter here is telling us is that our particles will start on the first animation frame and it will end on the 100th or the last animation frame. We're going to see a total of 200 particles being birthed at a rate of 60 particles per frame. Now that we have that, we need to attach the particles to our positioned Ty icon object. So we're going to go position icon and we're going to drag that underneath our birth command. Now that we have this in our commands, we're going to pick and add the TyFlow icon. When we press play, you'll start to see that the particles are generated in this area. So the next thing we want to do is add some movement to our particles. For this task, we're going to choose speed. And I'm going to drag that tool up and pop it underneath the position. Now what you'll see is that these are on because they're on random 3D generator, they'll fly out in all different directions, a little bit like they're exploding. But if we want to make a simple rain effect, what we need to do is change our direction. So we're going to go to particle Z. So this is obviously the up and down vertical movement. I'm going to click this and I'm going to select reverse. So now, in TyFlow, when we press play, we get this nice rain effect. And that is the introduction to TyFlow.